Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. Happy Saturday or whenever you're watching this. It's me, Drea, and it's Theowlsintuition. Welcome. We gonna get into a good old collecty to see what's going on, what's popping for this week. What do you need to know? What energies are surrounding you? I don't know. You guys know the deal. The collective is free game, baby. But if you're new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified every single time I post new content. And if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. If you would like to book a reading, my email is in the description. I will never message you for a reading. Just be careful of scammers. And my readings are 40% off until the end of August. Sorry. 2025. Someone could be born in April or something significant happened in April and could be coming back around within this next week. That's interesting. Could be something that you dabbled in. I feel like April was just kind of like a blase month for you guys, so there's nothing really sticking out, but I think you'll make the connection when this situation comes in. And it might have to do with celebrating, going out, drinking, partying, I don't know, 111, something like that. All right, let's get some of my crystal grid messages, and then let's just go from there. What does this beautiful YouTube collective need to hear right now? What energies are going on? What do you want them to know? What do you want to tell them? What's new, boo? Nobu? I don't know why Nobu's coming through. Wow, we got a lot this time. Okay. Wow. Wow. Let me stop. Back of the deck, we have Rainbow Obsidian. Happiness is coming in. Your energy is being further protected than it already is. I feel like there's an emphasis on you just being more joyful, you lighting up, you feeling more motivated, more grounded, more immersed in your energy, okay? You have a new hope for life. You have a new hope for your evolution. You're starting to get to know yourself on a deeper level, and you're embracing the darkness. Like you're aware of all the darkness that's surrounding you and within you, and I feel like you are shining your light on it, and you're transmuting it. You're exposing the darkness around you. You're exposing certain things are coming to light in regards to triggers. Okay, you could be experiencing triggers with certain people, and instead of like reacting, you're kind of taking a step back, like, okay, well, what is this trying to teach me? Like, why am I getting so obsessed? Oh, I almost said obsessed. You could be obsessed with somebody, you know what I'm saying? This could be some kind of obsession. There could be an obsession with something or someone, where you're diving into it very deeply. And, you know, this is not the first time, okay? Some of you guys, you've suffered from certain things like limerence and stuff. And you're like, is this happening again? What's happening? You could have an obsessive, you know, or an addictive personality. You could even have OCD, you know what I'm saying? But there's this emphasis on you cutting cords, or you need to do a cord cutting just to remove any of these energies that you are becoming aware of, okay? Just disconnect from everyone and kind of get to know yourself like deeper so that you can be aware of what energies are yours. I was talking about this with a client earlier, because sometimes we're a sponge, right? And I notice that certain people, when I'm around them, I start to feel their energies. And then what I do, since I learned this from Celia, she's a beautiful reader on TikTok. Check her out. I don't remember her handle, but she told me, well, she made a video. She told me personally. Again, I tell you guys this all the time, where it's like you cover your solar plexus or your third eye, and then you see if the energy disappears. I did that, and the energy disappeared, and I was like, oh, this is not my anxiety. And then I kind of grounded my energy, and immediately the anxiety left, okay? But I had to like be aware of it and then block their anxiety from me. You know what I'm saying? So that could be coming in handy for you guys this week, is that people are going to be anxious around you or angry or triggered. And, you know, all of a sudden you're going to start feeling angry, and you're going to be like, why am I feeling so angry? Like, what the hell's going on? And then you cover your solar plexus or your third eye or both. And then all of a sudden the anger goes away and you're not even upset. And you're like, what was I even mad about? Just crack my neck a little bit. Sorry. And it's like, it wasn't even yours to carry. You need to make sure that you guys are just being aware of the energies and the things and the reasons why you're feeling what you're feeling. Check in with yourself, okay, every morning, and then release all the energies and call back your power every night. But yeah, a new beginning is coming in after you purge through these wounds and these triggers. So this is going to be a week of, or the next 7 days is going to be filled with a lot of little annoyances, nothing crazy, but it is going to be filled with triggers that you're going to easily overcome and easily assess. So let's see what else we got. Start from the bottom. Gotcha. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Someone could be a Scorpio. We have love, emotional healing, and compassion. Oh, baby. Love. Never knew. Not the Keisha Cole. Let me stop. Yeah, you're stepping into a period of love, a lot of self-love, emotional healing, releasing baggage from love, releasing baggage from inner child wounds. You're going to be so much more compassionate to yourself, and a lot of people are going to have compassion for you. I heard there's going to be a lot of love coming towards you, which we were getting that in something. I don't know if it was a collective, not last week's collective, but I feel like you also could be fostering a love with somebody else, and this person was triggering your self-worth because of whatever. There's something about like a new connection, or the connection that you're in, it was triggering your self-worth, or either you were triggering them and it was making them run away or making them want to give up, or it was causing friction and you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. You're going to have more compassion towards each other, and both of you are going to try things differently. I heard you're going to see eye to eye, and you guys are going to end up coming together, and your love life, even if you're single, your love life is about to change. You could be getting hit on or getting a lot of love. I heard options could be coming in within this next week. And it's because you're operating out of the vibration of love, because you're no longer carrying everyone's energy. Because again, you're in some environments that are dusty, dingy, and gross, and you're just this beautiful light getting all that dust on you. And it's like, no, when you see the dust, you dust yourself off. Now you don't need to wait until somebody comes to dust you off. You're doing it immediately. We got black tourmaline, grounding. Yeah, this week you need to make sure that you're staying grounded, focusing on your protection like we were talking about. Maybe someone needs to do some fasting. I don't know if some of you guys don't do it. That's not for you. You'll know, okay? Others of you guys, you know that you've been thinking about doing a fast, okay? Whether it was like 24 hours or a couple of days, or a 3-day fast, water fast, fruit fast. I feel like some of you guys, you want to reset. And the only way that you can really reset your body is through fasting. Okay, so there is something about that. Or you want to start intermittent fasting. That could be something that's coming through. But you've been getting hit with a lot of jealousy, envy, a lot of psychic attacks, a lot of negative energies have been getting sent to you because you're in your era of excellence, okay? Your boundaries are, causing people to send you unwanted energies as well. And I feel like your mental is extremely strong. I heard be proud of yourself. You don't understand how much you have changed. And I think this is a realization for you right now. Like, you have changed and grown so much. You're being put in certain circumstances or certain triggers that used to make you blow up, spiral, would fuck up your whole day, are going to be coming towards you. And you're going to bash those tests and pass them with ease. Like, calmness is coming in, peace and stability. And this is the final countdown. Okay, this is the final countdown for you to transmute all those energies, to call in more positive energy, and to find balance and really get into nature. Make sure you're getting into nature, okay? Even if you're walking around the block. I've been holding myself accountable with that, and I feel so different when I do that, okay? Especially if you work from home, okay? As somebody who does not be outside as much as I should, I've been getting outside more, and I've been more productive, more happy, just more aligned and more peaceful, less stressed. And I think that even when things come into my life that cause me stress or anxiety, or when I start to get that, it's so easy for me to just come back to center because I've been grounding, because I've been doing my habits. So yeah, please make sure that you're doing your habits. Some of you guys, you need a parasite detox. If you've been craving sugars, do your research on that, okay? Because that's going to resonate for some of you. Some of you guys, you've been craving like sweets and stuff. It's the parasites. They're like, give me more, okay? And TMI, but like parasites, if your bum is itchy and like, you know, I'm sorry. That's what happens. That's one of the symptoms, okay? Like, if just notice that, like, you're like, what the fuck is that? That's because of the parasites. And, you know, there's herbs that you can take. I have like a parasite supplement that I take when I know, or when I feel like I've been eating too much meat and processed foods, and I know the parasites are making me want this sweetness, because, you know, sometimes you crave sweets and stuff. Like, if I'm not craving sweets around my period, I'm like, I got a parasite and I gotta clear it out, okay? So I don't know who needed to hear that, but yeah, take it as it resonates, okay? That's only for some of you. It must have been for someone specific, because you was like, what is this? And and now you know it's because of parasites. Okay. Wow. Sorry. Didn't mean to get all up in your business. Jeez Louise. You're starting a new journey, though. You're making new soul contracts. What do we need to know about these soul contracts? Because I'm nosy. What do we need to know about these new soul contracts? You have a past life with these people. These could be people just coming into your life. You could have just met some new people. No reversals? Okay. The Fool. Yeah, you have new soul contracts that are coming in to give you positive energy and help you to step back into your highest and best timeline and really claim this abundance that is rightfully yours. And it could have to do with either love, or it's like these people are your soul tribe, so they're going to be people that you unconditionally love, but they're also going to be loyal to you, supportive of you. Yeah, we have 3 dogs. And they're going to help you start this new beginning, start this new journey. You're going to start doing things differently. You're going to open up. You're going to connect different. You're going to get a lot of recognition. This person is going to help you to fulfill your life purpose. The things that you have committed to doing, this person is going to help you, okay? This person's also going to trigger you. So this could also be that triggering situation where it's like you're passing with flying colors, but also this person's helping you to heal certain things and helping. The main thing that this person is doing, you are reciprocating this energy, okay, with the 6 of Pentacles. You guys are mirroring each other. You care for each other deeply. You're both going to support each other, but the main thing is like you guys are going to put each other's crown back on, okay? Whoever this is, it could be romantic, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be somebody from your past as well. It could be a friend you're reconnecting with. Either way, because we do have past coming through. A lot of you guys, I think it's someone new, though, with this Fool energy. But it could also be a new cycle with this past person. But you're resolving a lot of issues and you're facing facts as to how magical and beautiful, abundant and handsome, or whatever it is, and attractive and like amazing you are. This person's here to gas you up and you're here to gas them up, and you're both here to, you know, create some kind of abundance together, possibly get married, or create a family, or be like really close friends and create a business together, or just enjoy life, okay? It's going to be different for all of you. Like, this is somebody who's just going to get you back on your feet and get you on your high horse again, you know, to remind you like, damn, you look good, damn, you're talented, damn, you're this, damn, you're that. Help you to really build yourself up. I heard boost your self-esteem. That's what this person's here to do. Oh, yeah, okay. What else? Trees. Yeah, we already know. Grounding. They just wanted to come again, but stability is coming back in. Some kind of money is coming back in. Excuse me. I was about to burp, but I was like, let me not. Also, you're about to get a lot of recognition from people you haven't seen or talked to in a long time in regards to the seeds that you have planted. Keep going. Do not give up. You're going to have some kind of boost in, I don't know, finances because of this. Clients, some kind of growth is happening in something that you know, you may have put down for a little bit. You may have taken a break. You may have given up for a little bit. And it's like, it's safe for you to expand. It's safe for you to tackle it again. And you're not going to get the same rewards or awards or results is what I really mean. You're not going to get the same results that you got last time. You're going to get rewards. You're going to get recognition. You're going to get the abundance. Whatever you intended, it's coming in. Okay. You've been following this path for a long time. You are very close. You are supported and you wanted to give up, but don't give up. Nurture this. Keep going. It's going to give you everything that you need. You will succeed, but you need to weed out the people who are coming back into your life because of this success. There's certain people who are going to try and come back into your life because they see what you're doing and they want access to your stability. They want access to your grounding. They want access to your abundance. Because you are solid, you are generous, you are caring, you're compassionate, you are abundant, and you're blessed, and you're a catch. Okay, it doesn't matter who wants to be in your life and why they want to be in your life. To be in your life is a blessing, and people are understanding that, and people are calculating themselves right now in regards to how can I, okay, calculating themselves. What the fuck? They're trying to be calculated when it comes to infiltrating your life again. Y'all ain't gonna repeat the same shit. But I do think if people give you stuff, you'll be like, hey, sure, but you're not going to reconnect with people like the way that you did before. So we have blue obsidian. Yeah, expansion. Your psychic abilities are expanding. We did talk about that earlier. There is this emphasis on remote viewing. Some of you guys, you have the gift of remote viewing. So definitely do your research. That's going to be for a few of you. You already know, like you felt like you could do this, but you haven't tapped into it. Now is the time. Others of you guys, you're going to be astral traveling and you will know the difference. If you don't know, like, how do I know if I'm dreaming or astral traveling? When it happens, I promise you, you will know. You literally, it's crazy, okay? I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're being teleported. You're zapping in and out of fucking places and spaces with people. And, you know, those people are really there. Their soul is really there. I always talk about it, how before my grandfather passed, grandfather clock. I always call him grandpa. So it's interesting. I called him grandfather. Maybe someone calls their grandpa grandfather. But anyway, Pappy. What's the other thing that people be saying? Peepaw. Go to Meemaw's and Peepaw's house. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, that might resonate for somebody. I don't know. I just think it's funny. I digress. But I saw him in my astral travel dream or whatever. And the next morning he was like, I saw you in my dream. And I was like, oh shit. That was definitely astral traveling, which I already know because, you know, he was about to pass on. So I already knew like that he was definitely, because, you know, when you're first born, you're tapped into your psychic abilities, right? Babies, children, etc. until we start to get tainted and blah, blah, blah. And when we are leaving, we start to tap back into that childlike essence, our God essence. We tap back into our soul. We start to realize the important things in life and we forget about the material because the material, yes, it's a part of our lives, but it's fleeting. It's never going to be there forever. We're not even going to be here forever, but we're going to be here forever because our soul is the one permanent thing. Okay. Our soul, which is connected to God, is God, one with God. And we are one with everything. That's just my opinion though. Anyway, but yeah, you're going to be tapping in. You're going to be so talented. Everything is going to be easy for you. I heard show off in my head. So yeah, you're going to be triggering people. People are going to try and attack you because of you being in your show off energy. AKA you're just showing up. People think you show off because you show up as your best self because you always do your best. But in reality, you're not trying to do anything negative. Okay. But the intuitive messages are going to be coming in hot, fast, quick, and in a hurry, bitch. So, excuse me, I didn't mean to call you bitch. Yeah, just get ready for that. Buckle down. A lot of changes are coming within this last season of this year, okay? Like these next 6 months, 5 to 6 months or so, they're gonna be crazy, filled with a lot of new beginnings, okay? All right, yeah. A lot of people are going to want your forgiveness as well. There's a lot of people who you loved unconditionally. You took a step back because they were making you overthink things. They were making you worry, making you feel just unloved. And you were living in your truth. And now they want forgiveness because they hurt you. And they realized that, like, oh, shit, this person, like, was actually the truth. Okay, this person was original. And they helped me. And I'm over here fucking being rude to them and shit, and all they wanted to do was feel loved and supported. And now you have people who are coming in to love and support you. Okay, these new people that I was talking about, especially that past life soulmate, that person is going to really be your rock. That person is there's one person that's either in your life who just came in your life or who is coming into your life, and they're going to take up a large majority of your time. And it's not going to be codependent, but it is going to be like I'm saying, like you guys are going to either talk every day, multiple times a week, or at least once a week. Like you guys are going to be communicating a lot. You're going to be spending a lot of time with this person or doing a lot of things. That's why I feel like some of you guys are going to be working with this person or working on projects with this person or collaborating with this person, or you're dating this person. But either way, friendship could happen too. With the friendship, you might be seeing each other a lot less because you're both busy. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, you guys are going to be grounding some kind of new connection that's going to help you to forgive yourself. This person's going to point out things that you didn't know about yourself. They're going to talk about, they're going to just make you feel really loved. Like this person you're going to start to feel the feels like, oh my God, this person genuinely cares about me. What a good friend. What a good lover. What a good business partner. Like they actually are, like I can trust them. Like you're manifesting people you can trust, guys. Okay. People that you're going to be able to open up your heart to, and new possibilities will open up because you fully let go of the past. You fully let go of what no longer serves you. You took a step back from everything and you took a focus on yourself. You took a hard look at yourself and you're starting to purge and you're starting to release and you're looking at the triggers and you're passing all these lessons, and this is what you deserve. I heard your gifts are coming in. Your table is being set. Okay? Wow. Kainite. Truth. Yeah, the truth. The truth is being revealed. Your truth. A lot of you guys are meant to be seen by a lot of people as well. And the truth is that that's going to happen more as you speak your truth. And a lot of people are going to talk about you. A lot of people are going to be confused about how you're getting all this success or how it's your time. That's it. Like, we don't know how, it's overnight success, right? And people think like, oh, one hit wonder, or like, what I'm saying? No, you've been working for this. You've been manifesting this for a long time. Whatever this is, it's coming in because this is yours. It was meant to come now. It wasn't meant to come earlier. It's not meant to come later. Your time is now. People are going to be pissed off. People are going to talk about it. Groups of people, because we have addressing groups, okay? But you are meant to talk to the masses. You are meant to be seen by thousands. I heard millions for some of you. Holy carapole, who the fuck are you, bitch? I'm so sorry. But yeah, your communication skills are going to be enhancing, and you're going to be taking leadership of your life, holding yourself accountable, and you're going to be taking lead in the collaborations or in at work. I don't know, someone could be appointing you to something. Someone sees your leadership skills and you could be getting a promotion, unexpected promotion for some of you guys, or a new position could be created for you at your job, specifically for you. Like, you're not gonna have to fight for this. It's just something that people see and they need it, and they're like, who could fill this? There's no competition. This person could fill this, and that's you. You're this person, of course. But yeah, you're going to be seeing beyond the dimensions because you're going to be tapping into the 5D. And I am not going to lie to you. You're going to be seeing things differently. Like, I went on a walk, right? And this has been happening a lot in my home, everywhere. Like, I see things, and it's not like I'm seeing the voices, seeing the ghosts. Okay, like, I don't know what it is, but it's like I'm seeing like trees looking as humans and bushes looking as people, and then when I get close, I'm like, what the fuck? It's just like your eyes are going to be deceiving you, but there's energy behind it because there's still some kind of soul connected to it, and the way that it's expressing itself is by forming into a human, because that's the only thing that we think that has a soul, even though a lot of things, everything has soul technically. But animals have souls and all this other stuff, but we're only focused on the humans. Like, humans have souls, and yes, we have a soul, but we also have the brain, which the brain is why we manifest as well, because our brain and heart coherence. I digress. That's not what we're talking about. Let's just talk about the fact that you're going to be seeing things, okay? And don't fear. Remind yourself that you are protected. I feel like there's going to be certain times and certain things where it's like you're going to get nervous. And when you start to get nervous, you need to counteract that or catch yourself and be like, because I did this once. I was going to be late for work, right? And then I was like, fuck, I'm going to be late. And I started getting stressed. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to be late. I'm going to get there right on time. I don't have anything to worry about. Did I know how I was going to get there on time? No. Did everything work out? Did I catch every green light? Did I end up having a clear wave of traffic in front of me because I wasn't stressed out? Because I was just like, hey. And it's like too surrendering, like, hey, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It isn't the end of the world. Sometimes we make mountains out of ant hills, you know, and then we cause ourselves unnecessary stress. And there is an emphasis too on, you know, we are in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. And me and my best friend have noticed that for us, this may not be for you, but for us, the shadow phase of the retrograde, specifically Mercury, okay? Not the other retrogrades. I haven't paid too much attention to those besides Venus and stuff. But Mercury has been one of those things where it's like it comes so many times a year that it's like you can pay attention or track it better than the other ones. And because it comes 3 times a year. We have one more. One more go. But we're in the shadow phase right now. And I've noticed that I've been having miscommunications more, or certain glitches have been happening with technology more now that we're in the shadow phase. But during the retrograde, it wasn't that bad. So I don't know. That could be relevant for somebody. And it's like, you know, you got to pay attention to the shadow phase and reread and, you know, read and really comprehend and think before you respond, okay? Because I feel like we'd be moving too fast. And when retrogrades happen, it's really to help us to slow down and kind of reassess depending on what retrograde it is. You know what I'm saying? Reassess the relationships, reassess what we're doing, reassess our endeavors, our habits, our routines. It all depends on the planet. So if you do track into it, you know, I love astrology. I'm not well versed in astrology. I'm learning more and more every day. I try to learn more and more every day. I try to study my chart. I try to test it and study other people's charts and see if it resonates and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, do your birth chart, see it, what's going on with that, and use it to help you. Okay, follow astrologers and stuff. We have interconnectedness, ascension, and attunement. I said attention. Someone could have served. Thank you for your service. But what I'm getting is that you're going to be the center of attention. You're glowing. Your spiritual power is giving you physical power are threatened. So people are going to be extremely threatened and try to claim what's rightfully yours. There's no coincidences. It's your time. These are meant for you. So pay attention to people who are trying to make you feel bad or trying to take you away or steer you off course or take what's rightfully yours. Okay, making sure that you're communicating to your loved ones and be patient because, again, we're in the shadow phase. Or whenever you're watching this, just be mindful of your communication because that is one lesson for you guys is communication, okay? You guys could be the type, and I'm guilty to make assumptions. And, you know, what is an assumption? Making an ass out of you and me, baby. Okay, so don't make any assumptions. Get clear and talk about it. Ask people questions. Clarify if need be. If you don't understand what someone is saying, ask them. Don't feel bad. There are no stupid questions. And, well, I feel like you guys wouldn't ask stupid questions. Or let's just say that because, I mean, some people ask some stupid questions, but I guess for them it's not stupid, so it's all about perspective. It's just some people just, you know, lack the mental capacity. Some people lack common sense. That's not you guys, okay? You guys are very intelligent, but sometimes you need clarification because, again, sometimes you take things very literal when people are being sarcastic, and then sometimes when you're being sarcastic, people take you literal and they think, like, you're offended and stuff. So you might like make dry jokes and then you say certain things and people are like, oh my God, I didn't mean it like that. And you're like, I wasn't even offended. But they think you're offended. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting with the miscommunications. What else? Anything else? Wow. What else? Yes. Okay. Wow. Okay, back of the deck we have failure. Jeez. All right, let's talk about this. Let me grab these cards. So, failure. Yeah. You have been through a lot of failures in your life. But you are not a failure. Understand that you have so many new opportunities coming to you, and whatever didn't work out in your past, it wasn't meant to work out. You learned the lesson. You got what you needed to done. It is in the past. It doesn't matter if, things didn't work out. That relationship, that friendship, that job, that business, whatever. None of that shit matters right now. What matters is what you're going to do going forward and what you're going to do right now and how you feel about yourself and who you really want to be. Right now, you guys need to ask yourself, who do I really want to be? What do I really want to do? What type of life do I really want to live? How do I want to end off this year? Patience. I want it to come out in reverse. Yeah, I feel like people are going to be testing your patience, okay? And this is because these people are failing and you're succeeding and you're hitting their ego, okay? So people will be projecting onto you what's new. You know the deal. Just be patient, observe, don't absorb, and kind of remind yourself not to take it personally. And don't overthink it too. Everything is happening in divine order, part of the divine plan. You guys have seen certain situations, you've known throughout your whole life. Everything has worked out, even at the moments where you didn't know how it was going to work out. It ended up working out, right? Like I said, new friendships or new connections are coming in. Relationships are changing or shifting in your life. You're either going to be rekindling or revamping connections, okay, getting closer to certain people, all right? Or you are going to be adding in a new friend or a new lover, okay? Somebody's new, all right? Self-esteem, like I said, you are going to be boosting in your self-esteem. You're going to be 10 times more confident, and that is going to rub people the wrong way. And it is what it is. Like, it took you a long time to get to this confidence, and you're not even fully confident. You know what I'm saying? You're working on it. You're trying, but these people think you're cocky. Don't let them try to tear you down. Oh my God, we have abundance too. You're going to be so abundant, and you've been waiting for this abundance for a long time is what I'm getting with this patience and abundance right on top of each other. But it took you having to shift your mental, and now it's like the abundance is going to come in easily, and you're not even going to be worried. Like, it was never about the abundance. It was never about the money. It was really what possessions and what things that you could accomplish, buy, or get or become with the abundance. You know what I'm saying? Because abundance is not just money. There's so much more to abundance. And the way that you're getting this abundance is because of the gratitude, okay? You're going to be so much more grateful for the friends that you have, for the connections that you have. You're going to be so much more grateful for your partner, for your home, for your car, for any physical things that you have. And I feel like that's just going to call in more. Gratitude is the attitude for you guys, and you're grateful, and your heart will be full, and things will change so much quicker. Okay, your health is going to be improving as well. But this is also a call to action to make sure that you're staying balanced and patient with yourself, and be grateful for your health. Be grateful for the self-esteem that you have, because you have boosted it so much since your past, right? Be grateful for the friends that you have. Be grateful for the people who you're no longer connected to, because those people taught you things. And even if it was bad in the end, it wasn't bad the whole time. You guys still got to experience amazing things with those people, and then you let it go. Okay, there's an emphasis on releasing. Okay, and kind of, releasing the pain. And when certain things come up with triggers and people and stuff like that, just be mindful of what's going on. You could be seeing mirrored numbers, and then after, release it. Okay, if you see a person you absolutely hated, right, and now you feel triggered, go home, write a letter to them, cuss them the fuck out, and burn that shit. Get it out on paper so that you can move forward, okay? So that you can accept and surrender and call in what you really desire. Because when you focus on things like that, you're going to call in more of that bullshit that you want. No, we don't want that shit. So we got to release it. So the universe doesn't think that we're going to get, that's what we want. I want to get more annoyed. I want to, attract more people who suck. No. Okay, we're going to get some written messages from this deck to close you guys out. Any closing messages? Oh, God, that's a lot. All right, we're going to take it quickly. Someone could be from California or the West Coast. All right. Actually, I want to do a closing spread, too. So grab your tea, grab your coffee. We got Big Bum, Peach. Okay, someone could be smelling like peach. You like peaches. You could have a fat butt, or you like fat butts. I don't know. No judgment. I like both. Both resonate with me. Okay, like I said, let them talk. Do you. You are meant to be seen or famous. and known, okay? Keep living authentically. Yeah, your authenticity is going to make you very popular, very famous, and I feel like there's this emphasis on like, let them talk. Let them. Right? Like, what's her name? She be saying that? Let them, whatever the fuck. Let them. Okay. Short, petite. Someone could be short or petite. We have Archangel Metatron, the orange light. Okay. We have Guide to Humanity, Speaker for God. Yeah, you're a channel. Okay. Merkaba activation is coming through as well. That could resonate for somebody. Maybe someone needs to do a Merkaba activation. I think that would also help in your confidence and being able to stand firm in your energy and not being able to absorb people's energy so equally, because your energy will repel. We have first house, so you guys are going to be, I was getting this in the last collective, changing your appearance, focusing on yourself more, rebranding your identity, okay? New beginnings are coming because of you stepping in and focusing on yourself. We have ripped. Yeah, you're going to be focusing on your health. There is something about that. You're going to be feeling better, looking better. Hug a tree. Someone needs to hug a tree. We have Target lover. Maybe someone likes to go shopping at Target. Look at this. You need to focus on your health right now. Financial, spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental. Yeah, that's what you're doing or what you're going to start doing. Like, you might be making progress here and there and you're just like, ugh. And, you know, you go back to that failure energy. Like, damn, I could have did better. But instead of being in that energy, you're going to be like, I got a lot of shit done. Yes, I didn't get everything that I wanted to done, but I am proud of myself. And that's where that gratitude comes in. And then tomorrow you'll do better. And then the next day you'll do better. And as you keep that attitude, because your attitude towards what you do dictates how that's going to turn out. If you have a shitty attitude towards whatever it is, why do you think certain people love their job and they have an amazing shift and da-da-da-da? Because they have a good attitude towards it, right? Positive mindset, right? The more and I know it's not easy to have a positive mindset, but if you don't have a positive mindset for what the situation that you're in, you either need to figure out how to shift to that, okay, which is why we need morning routines to get us active and get us grounded in a high vibration, right? Because I was talking to somebody and I was like, yeah, I can't raw dog life. Like, I have to make sure that when I wake up, I do my morning routine, which I have a very extensive morning routine. Like, I make sure to give myself 3 hours of just me time before I start working, before I do anything. And it could range, because you know what I'm saying? Because I also get physical and I also do my meditations and my yoga and I implement and add other things as well. Okay, so, and I've been changing and, you know, doing my routine for the past over 10 years, but there's always certain steps that I always do. Something to get physical, reading, writing, gratitude, and meditation or mindfulness. So those are the solid things that I make sure I do every day, and you need to make sure you're doing the same so that when you go to certain places, even if you don't really enjoy it, you'll still be okay. It won't affect you because you're just going to be in that high vibration where it's like you'll see the gratitude, you'll see the good in there. And also, if you hate your job that much, then you should probably find another job or find something else. You're not stuck. You don't have to stay there. A lot of people stay stagnant in situations that make them unhappy. And if you've been trying to do the work and trying to work on things and trying to make it better and there is nothing changing, the only thing that needs to change is you, baby. AKA, you gotta go. You gotta cut it off. You gotta leave. It doesn't deserve you. Hairless body, so someone could be hairless. Okay, maybe someone's a swimmer as well. I don't know why I'm getting swimmer. You're a swimmer. Medium build, someone could be a medium build. We have false lashes. Maybe someone's gonna get their lashes done. We have they don't like you. It's time to cut them off, even though I put the, and it says blessings will be blocked. They drain you. You outgrew them. So either, I'm gonna clarify that. Hold on real quick. What is this? It's time to cut them off. Eight of Swords. So if there's a connection that you are stressed out about or you've been questioning, okay, it's time for you to cut them off. You're not aligned with this person regardless of how there is love here. You're both on different pages and you both need to go hermit. And you need to cut this off for the time being. It might not have to be fully, but it's definitely for now so that you can invest into yourself. It's just you both have other things that you need to focus on. We have move your body. So again, swim, hike, stretch, kickboxing, get active, guys. You know the deal. Septum piercing. 369 method. Okay. We have your card needs a tune-up. I almost said card. Someone is getting a new card, but there also could be something about a card. I don't know. Maybe you lost your card. it's where you wouldn't expect it to be. And, you know, you don't have to cancel it because you're going to find it. Okay. We have nose and eyebrow piercing. A lot about piercings and tattoos. And we were talking about first house energy as well. So that is like, you know, body, your head. Okay. Maybe you're going to get a piercing or, you know, I don't know. There's something about piercing or tattoos changing the way that you look. We have fifth house. So sex. Yeah. There's going to be more pleasure, sex, romance, and love. So yeah, you could be dating somebody soon. Coffee lover, tea. Someone likes tea and coffee. Express yourself. The truth shall set you free. So yeah, what is that about? Hold on. Have hope that if you express yourself, someone's going to feel mutually. Yeah, I feel like you want to tell somebody about something, but you're nervous. This will actually be a very good thing to say. So speak your truth. We have rough skin. Okay, someone needs to exfoliate. We have third eye chakra. Okay, your intuition is boosting. We have Klaus, the originals. Yeah, I feel like you're very protective. And it's like a double-edged sword. Like, if anyone tries to mess with, like, your fam or whoever, right? Even though they trigger you or piss you off, regardless, you're not going to let them mess with them. But also, you will dagger them and put them in a coffin because they're fucking your vibe up. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, wax on, wax off. Someone just waxed. We have police officer. Mr. Officer, Akashic Records. Yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, okay? A lot of downloads in regards to past life situations that are getting reincarnated. That's why I keep talking about past life, right? You're meeting past life people, past life situations. You're repeating some kind of cycle in a past life or learning some kind of... You're learning from something that happened in a past life and applying the wisdom in this life, okay? Wow, why was that so hard for me to say? Pedicure... Someone needs a pedicure. We have sacral chakra energy, that creativity, that sex, that pleasure. Don't overindulge. I heard play the lottery. Someone needs to play the lottery. Okay, we have karmic partner. So there could be also another person who is in a relationship or is talking to somebody else and they're a karmic partner because it's like you have to decide, are you going to entertain this? Are you going to be the other person? Are you going to wait around for this other person or are you going to cut them off? We have new house coming soon. Some of you guys are going to be moving into a new house. Okay, we have it's time to meditate. So yeah, some of y'all need to start meditating, breath work, sitting in silence. Don't overthink it. When you start getting in your head, take a deep breath. That's so, like, I know it sounds like you're telling me to breathe. You're telling me to breathe. I promise you, like, even in high stress situations, when I just take a step back and I breathe, because I've been in those, now I don't even get stressed out in high stress situations anymore. But that's also like kind of crazy. How many... That just shows that I've been in so many high stress situations that nothing stresses me out anymore like that. Even though I still get stressed out, but like it's something about like chaos and shit where it's just like another day, another dollar, another fire burning down the house, whatever. Let me grab the hose. Like nothing new here, Qigong, but yeah, I'm telling you, take a breath, okay? This is from my personal experience. It might not work for everybody, but it might work for a lot of you. So don't knock it till you try it. They hate you because they ain't you. You got haters. We already know that. And, you know, as you grow in your popularity, you will get more. But the love will outdo that. So don't let the haters, like, bring you down, okay? That's why you need to work on your self-esteem and your solar plexus chakra. We have drugs. Okay, light hair, so maybe someone's dabbling. Raised eyebrows, and fit and healthy. Your health is going to be improving. Okay, someone's going to get their eyebrows done, but people are going to be raising their eyebrows. I heard breaking necks. And your lips. Your lips are going to... yeah, people like your lips. There's something about kissing. You're going to be kissing people. Kissing a person. Someone loves your lips. Something about kissing. I don't know. Hickeys? Okay, wow. Scandalous. Let's get a closing spread. Hold on. Okay, guys. So, let me wrap this up quickly. We have the Four of Wands at the back of the deck, and the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Alright, so one unseen thing that could be happening is you could be disconnecting from a connection, okay? A relationship, a friendship, or just kind of communicating to them, asking, like, what happened here, or reconnecting with someone you disconnected from. there's this emphasis on like, you know, you guys don't know what's really going on with each other. You're going to check in and you're going to be shocked as to like what's going on with them and stuff. It's like giving like someone you haven't talked to in a little while is going to reach out and be like, hey, are you okay? And you guys are going to catch up, maybe go to get dinner or like have a phone call or a FaceTime or whatever, and like really catch up and really get back on the same page, because y'all have been going through your own shit and you guys may have felt disconnected. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel like this connection is good. It's just, and there's a lot of love here. It's just y'all are focused on getting your shit together. Y'all are focused on your success and you're focused on your life and you're living life. So give grace to each other, of course. But I think that this is going to be something that is needed to kind of reassure you guys, like, this is real. This is a good connection. Yeah, y'all haven't been as close as like you wanted to. Okay. But there's a reason for it. You guys will reconnect when you're meant to, you know, and if it's not meant to happen, it won't happen. You know what I'm saying? There's also something else. Give me more for this first row. Yeah, because there's another connection that you cut off that's going to be trying to come back in. Someone's indecisive, thinking about you, thinking that you're going to be cold. You walked away from them. They really miss you. They're planning on coming towards you. What are they going to say? Why are they coming towards them? This is somebody that you have no reasoning to come towards. Like, you would never hit them up. This is something destined. They need your help. They need your wisdom, or you're a wish fulfillment for them. They feel super connected to you. This could be a past romantic partner wanting to heal and come back together. Whether you're in a relationship or not, they're trying to come back. Even if they know that you're in a relationship. I know it sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, friends is going to be the main thing. Okay. Relationships, healing things, being patient with each other, getting on the same page again. I just feel like you're reconnecting with people, and people who, there's just a lot of reconnection happening, a lot of getting out of isolation, and you're going to be focusing on work a lot. This week is going to be, this next 7 days or this week is going to be very busy for you, but you're having some kind of success, okay, on your high horse energy, excitement in regards to a creative venture or some monetary creative project or your business or at work. Like, you're going to get some kind of success or recognition. And, you know, it's going to help you to build up your finances, or it's going to cause a boost in your finances. And I feel like this is going to be coming in with help. And I feel like you're going to be dating this week. These next 7 days, you're going to be dating, whether it's you're going on dates with your friends, you're dating yourself, or you're actually going to be going on a date with someone. Going on a date with your partner. I don't know, but there's an emphasis on going out, doing something fun, you know, still working, still getting that recognition, still healing, still prioritizing yourself. But I think you're going to be very social this week. And a lot of you guys need to make sure that you balance and have boundaries, and you say no when you need to, and look at this perspective. Like, you might be indecisive, like, damn, I haven't seen this person in so long. They're trying to make plans with me, but I have all this work to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what you need to do. You'll be able to see this person. I know that you want to see this person sooner and all this other stuff, but take a step back. Get all that shit done. This will be your motivation. This will be your reward, right? Think of it like that. Like, if I get all this stuff done, then I can go out to dinner or go have coffee, or I can do a call with this person, or, you know, we can go visit each other, or whatever it is. Because I feel like some of you guys, you want to travel to see a friend or a partner, or go travel with your partner, or go to see somebody, but you have a lot of stuff that you need to get done before you can get social first. So, you know, yeah, all these people are going to want to get social with you and want to reconnect, but you need to make sure that the timing is right. With the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck, make sure you trust the timing, make sure that you are aware of your timing, you budget your time, get all your stuff done during the week, and then you can set aside a specific day. Be like, you know what, this is the day that I'm going to do this, and I have to make sure I get all this stuff done, or I'm only going to be able to do this for a couple hours because I have all this other stuff. Like, timing, budgets, time management, that's what you need to prioritize this week, so that you don't get lost in the sauce and then you get miserable and go into like a little depressy and then you do nothing. You know, when you get into analysis paralysis, that's kind of energy we want to avoid, and it could happen if you don't balance and kind of make sure you take the necessary steps to get everything done and not overextend yourself. But that's what we're going to call it, my beautiful, beautiful YouTube collective. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.